This is apparently a hot take right now, but getting upset at someone for saying that they don't really care about politics or they don't pay attention to politics is a very misplaced reaction. And in my opinion, it shows a very broad misunderstanding of things like power and responsibility and how they balance with systemic issues. Blaming an individual for not engaging in politics literally assumes that the entire state of the world rests on that individual, that the state of the world is directly tied to how that person feels about politics. And this ignores the fact that the actual blame, it falls on things like concentrated power and systemic inequality and the conscious choices of political and economic elites. Billionaires and corporations and lobbyists and these corrupt politicians have way more influence over the state of the world than any individual in the United States. They have way more influence over policies and the outcomes of those policies than any single citizen ever could. And a lot of people are not engaging with politics because they have previously engaged for years and years and years and have seen a pattern of how nothing changes no matter how they choose to participate. When you have things going on like voter suppression and media manipulation and a lack of any viable choices coming from either party, like this all contributes to this sense that no real change is ever going to happen. And criticizing individuals for disengaging in the system literally proves their point because it ignores how much the system is deeply ingrained in discouraging actual participation in any kind of.
Man, this lady is cooking. Like, I've been trying to preach and harp on this for a long time. Like, people need to understand that giving all of that energy to one political party for one single vote is not going to sway or move things much in the grand scheme of things, and I'm not going to say don't go vote. I want everyone to go vote. That's your right. But what I'm trying to explain is that you still have bills to pay. You still need to survive. You still have to progress and move forward in life, but you need to think in logic and have a broader perspective on what's really going on. And it's a power struggle, it's a push and a pull in politics. So the American people are just caught right in the middle of all this mess that's going on. Like, and that's the whole point of it, is to keep the average American person distracted from what's really going on. And they are doing a great job at it. Bottom line is one single president or one single administration will never be able to go in and implement policies that will keep every single American happy at the same time. Like, subscribe, help me reach 60,000 followers. I hope y'all have a blessed day.